Alright, Dima dude, we got your tapes.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
Okay, that refers to doing all the side missions for the Children of the Atom.
How are the preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well, though the reduced time frame raises some concerns. But he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
The deed is done. Okay, we're ready.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Alright, let's go fool up Tectus with our electrified fooling machine. Down to the nucleus.
The great
Hey,
divide
brother.
comes.
Right now, I don't believe we need to run any speech checks, but let's just put on our business suit just in case. Blacker and glasses. There we go.
Far Harbor had their chance to embrace us.
Yeah.
It's too late for them now.
High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
How may you serve? You have no idea.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Okay, so we insist on that we play the tape. Go into your inventory. Go to miscellaneous. Scroll down to Martin's New Age. There we go, and play that tape.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
So?
I can't believe it. He's alive.
Mm-hmm.
None of the other children can know about this.
Yeah, the bitch, eh?
The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Alright, so that's that. New objective. Go to the command center. Insert diabolical laughter. Head to the meeting location. Let's put on our combat gear. I don't really expect any combat, but just in case Mr. Fumblefinger screws something up. There you go. And the command center is that same place where we hooked up with a terminal to do the puzzles. Okay, I'm gonna fall off here. Go down here, all the way to the back and all the way to the top. Is how you get to the command center. All the way to the back.
How do you think the High Confessor speaks to Adam? Through the voice
And
in his
take these
head?
stairs. Oh,
Or
yeah.
do you think he has to say the words aloud?
Here we go. Command center. Alright, now once you're here, you don't have to go through the laser tripwires. Just turn right here. First right, okay? Find this door, open the door. Go down this kind of like maintenance tunnel here, open the security gate. Hang a left through this door, and go to the quest marker, and that's it. Tectus will show up shortly.
Show yourself.
And we will need to win a yellow speech check here, so let's put the business suit back on, black room glasses, business suit, and there you go.
Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
I just out of curiosity, I never did this one. I'm afraid of Martin.
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin, he was the fearful one, unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe, and I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you, or did you find it elsewhere? Please, I must know.
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're working for... You're not bluffing, are you? There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes.
There we go, so we convinced him to run away. We could have killed him, but, you know, I would have just one-shot him with my Admiral's friend, so that wouldn't have been much of a fight, so I don't know. What can I say? Let's just go peaceful all the way for a change. Like I said, peaceful ending. Okay, coming through there, Tectus. Our new objective is... return to Dima, of course. And see what kind of progress he's making on the replacement. Whoops, I meant to turn off the flashlight. Off flashlight. Let's make our way back down to the entrance.
The High Confessor's word is the word of Adam.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that.
Your time is gonna come. My sacred cult of the spaghetti strainers. Become rather inclement.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Wow, Tectus. It's a spitting
Yes.
image. Looks just like him. Okay. Pretty good there, Dima.
Dima,
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace.
How about that?
Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
Almost as if he was coached. Let's go for a little
our
sarcasm.
mutual friend has taken hide-and-seek to a whole new level.
Good news indeed. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
Alright, and let's talk reward.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about my reward.
You've certainly earned one, so don't worry. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Okay, 1500 caps plus we've received the Protector of the Acadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance. They say chance, but when you look at it, look at the perk in your perks list, they say it just happens without a chance. Anyways, we'll look at that later. When severely damaged, there's a chance to receive a massive but temporary bonus to damage and energy resistance. I never actually tried it out. There we go. So that completes the Reformation quest. Now, there is the matter of Kasumi. Also, we get another reward from the High Confessor, or the new High Confessor replacement. Let me just put this down here. There we go. Close to home. Talk to Kasumi. We'll come back and do that in a minute. First of all, let's go to our inventory, stat, perks. Take a look at what it says here. Here, Protector of the Acadia. When your health falls below 20%, gain 1,000 damage resist and energy resist for 30 seconds. So it doesn't sound like it's a chance. It sounds like it's a, you know, it just happens. Like I said, I never tested it out. Maybe I should. Anyway, somebody will post a comment to that effect, I'm sure. Let's go talk to the Grand Poobah. The new Grand Poobah of the Children of the Atom. And get a reward from him. Still blue skies here, alright. Map.
Peace?
Gather to hear his word. Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom!
You bunch of suckers. Okay. Tectus 2.
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you.
Tectus
In
2,
my
where are you
vision,
going? We have
there,
business.
beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
And you get rewarded with Adam's bulwark. I believe it's a right arm piece, if I'm not mistaken. Left arm piece, sorry. You see the left arm flashing right there, yeah. And damage and energy resistance increase with rads. Of course. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to Acadia and wrap this case up by talking to Kasumi. Don't forget, this all started as a detective case for Nick Valentine way back in the Commonwealth. Acadia. Let's hook up the quest. Close to home. There we go. Got a marker on Acadia. Let's fast travel there. Once again, blue sky. Alright. It really is the peaceful ending. Wow. Okay, Kasumi is downstairs, right? Here. Sorry, it's been a while. All the way down to the bottom. Yeah, totally forgot about the little waif. Kasumi, it's your bedtime. Time to go home.
Kasumi.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
It was the right thing to do.
I can't believe people like you actually exist. Part of the reason I didn't trust Dima was because he seemed too selfless. But you're just like him. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me, or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Right, so we can bring some good news to Daddy-O Nakano. I always get lost here. We're looking for the one that says
Acadia's far
better be
away
safe. That
from
one there.
Institute.
Again,
We don't have to worry, right?
directs to the stairs going up to the top and out into the island. Alright, so finally, let's go back to the Commonwealth. Back in the Commonwealth. Often Kasumi
Mom?
beats us here. There she is.
Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
All together now.
Good to be home.
Aww.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
It weren't nothing. Okay, so listen, we didn't do this to, just like get like all this lovey-dovey, dialogue. We wanted to get paid.
Time to pay up, Kenji.
Don't worry. You've earned it.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Okay, choke up the cheese there, Nakano, dude. Come on. We have this. I just noticed this. We have the choice to tell him that she's a synth. No, let's tell her the truth. Listen to
Listen
her next time.
to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her.
I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly, I almost lost her. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for
That's
bringing
what I'm
my
talking
daughter
about.
home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
Okay, you don't have much to offer. That means it's probably a big pile of steaming shit. Okay,
I get to dig up buried treasure? Yar har har.
Yes. But you're not going to need a map or anything. I buried it. I know where it is. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
Okay,
Thank you
completed
so
close to
much.
home.
Kasumi
That's
is
it. Let's go
home,
get our reward.
and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
Top 10, I'll see you in the funny papers. Follow the quest marker to the reward. It's over here. And we have one final objective, and that is to go back and talk to Ellie at the Valentine Detective Agency. And here is our reward. All this stuff here. Huh, this looks interesting. Yeah, I used one of those in my Survival Plus run. Okay, so let's take all that stuff. Take that, and that's it. Don't believe there's anything else in here. That's that. Let's go back to Diamond City. Hey, how about that? Diamond City. It's been a long time.
So here's something that happened in the Commonwealth
Huh?
that I have overheard.
So thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola. The familiar words of Sheffield. Well, Valentine Detective Agency. And let's talk to Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
You're back.
Yeah.
How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Twerk nothing.
I have been declared King of Far Harbor. You may bow.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. It's like that, is it? Why do I always get stuck with the smartasses? Alright. I'll just mark the case as being closed with a note about this Far Harbor place. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
And that is it. That is the case of the Nakanos wrapped up. That's it. That is the good ending of Far Harbor.
The good ending? Are you kidding? That was boring as hell. Jeez, not a shot fired in a whole hour. That's the good ending?
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's do the really good ending. Okay, let's do the really good ending. That's coming up next. That's where we, like, you know, this is going to be full of combat, and we're going to complete. Well, I don't want to do any spoilers, but yeah, this is a different ending. This is what I call the really good ending. The annihilate the children of the atom ending. Okay, that's coming up next video. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, please subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this hot off the press. All right, see you next video.